let's talk about some. Let's talk some NBA because the playoffs they aren't here, but they're here. Like we know who's gonna be in them.
Yeah.
We know who's gonna be in the play-ins. We know most who's gonna be in the play-ins. Most is gonna be in the playoffs.
Well, we know who. Yeah, we know who's in the play-ins in the West.
Like I just finished, Phoenix and Sacramento were just playing. But okay, so like a couple of things we got. New Orleans. So that's the game I actually want to check right now.
And New Orleans is borderline.
There was
and they had to play two of the teams.
If they
have to play the Lakers and the Warriors.
So they played the Warriors today.
Did they beat them? Looks like they're winning.
Let me go see.
Let's go.
Okay, so they clinched the 6th seed.
Did they actually?
So yeah, I read if they win that game, they clinch the 6th seed.
Come on, boys.
So
Zion.
Now, maybe that's not 100%, but from what I read, they clinched the 6th seed.
I would imagine they did
with that win. So they don't seems like they won't have to worry about play-ins,
which is sick.
And I guess what if so? Okay, let's look at it. If they say they clinched this 6th seed, they will be looking at they'd be matched up against oh shit, I'm on the there we go. Let me go down. They would be matched up against they'd be matched up against the Denver Nuggets right now, Devin. Because right now the Nuggets are 3rd. The Nuggets lost to the Spurs tonight after being up like 20-some points. The Nuggets have dropped to the 3rd seed as of right now.
How does this work?
The Nuggets would be having to play the Pelicans in the first round. And I hate to break it to you, Devin.
Because there will be 8 teams and the 1 and 2 will play the 7 and 8.
Yeah. I thought you were being sarcastic when you said, how does this work?
No, I was trying to figure out because the playing stuff makes it weird. I was trying to figure out what
6 and 3 are going to play each other. Yeah. Which I'm not gonna lie to you, Devin. I'm not gonna.
They're gonna get pissed on. They're gonna get pissed shit poopied on.
No, I'm not even like I'm not a Zion hater. I'm not trying to shit on your.
No. I'm right there with it. They're not ready. They're not a team that's ready to take on Jokic and them boys. They're just not. It's just not what it is.
Denver's gonna do that. Denver's
gonna fuck them up.
But things could change in these next couple of games. The next 2 games. It's a tight race. 3 teams, 56 and 25 right now in the West. Thunder number 1, Timberwolves number 2, Nuggets number 3. It's gonna come down to the wire. We'll know by Monday.
What's weird is that this thing says clinched playoff position. Okay, so yeah, they're in the playoff position. Okay, whatever that means. It says the Clippers and the Mavs clinched their division.
Your frames all. What do you?
I had to move my phone. I'm sorry.
You're good.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna do a damn thing.
Exactly. But, reach through my phone, motherfucker.
Oh man.
Try me, bitch.
And then the play-ins for the West, Devin. The play-ins, like right now, if there were play-ins, it would be Suns, Lakers, Kings, Warriors. And it seems like those are going to be the 4 teams. We just don't know exactly what the matchups are going to be. I will say, I would like the playoffs to look like how they look now, and the Suns and Lakers be in the playoffs rather than the Kings and the Warriors. And that's far from just like my random hatred for the Warriors this season, but it's like I would rather watch the Suns and the Lakers play than the Kings and the Warriors. I'm sorry. That's just what I'd rather see.
Agreed. No, agreed.
But the West play-ins are going to be super entertaining. I'm really looking forward to that. But it looks like 4 and 5. We talked about Clippers and Mavs are locked in. It seems like the Pelicans are locked in. 1 through 3, super tight race. The Nuggets shit the bed, losing to the Spurs. I mean, big time. They got game left. They got 1 game left.
Really?
Yeah, they all got 1 game left. So, Devin,
56 and 25. Yeah, that's 81.
This is really coming down to the wire. So, I guess what I'm looking at right now is if they all won, it would be the same.
Yeah.
So Minnesota needs needs Thunder to lose, and the Nuggets, or well, it doesn't matter if the Nuggets win because they're above them with the same record. So the
Yeah.
Timberwolves need Thunder to lose. Nuggets need Timberwolves and Thunder to lose. Thunder just needs to
Well, the
win.
Nuggets have to win. If the Nuggets want the 1 seed, they need both
They need 1 and 2 to
Thunder.
lose, and 3, and they need to win.
They need to win.
Timberwolves need 1 to win, which is Thunder, and the Thunder just have to win.
The Thunder have to win.
So
which the Thunder winning the West is shocking.
Let's look at it, Devin. The Thunder play the Mavs. Now you got to remember, they're locked in. The Mavs are locked in. They could.
So the Mavs are gonna sit them boys.
They could take it easy.
The Mavs have no. I mean, they should have no feeling toward playing. They should not play.
But you got to think there's you got to think there's a perspective somewhere in that locker room for the Thunder where it's like, look, I know we want this number 1 seed, but we're not killing ourselves if it means we're going to risk our playoff run. Just if we got to be number 2, fuck it. Like they don't need to go out there and kill.
I'm going to be honest, brother. I'm going to be honest. Whoever's in that 8 seed, whoever's in that 7 or 8 seed, I think that the 3 to 6 seeds got it better than the 1 and 2s.
In terms of and who they got to face?
You got to play the Lakers. You got to play the Lakers or the Suns.
Yeah. OKC at 1. It's gonna. I mean, I hate to
playing the Lakers.
I hate to have this take, but I feel like it's gonna be a shit show.
I know.
Like they are gonna.
Being 1, taking on the Lakers in 7. That's a fucking different world, dude. That's a young team.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, I would rather be in the Clippers spot or the Mavs spot or in the Pelicans spot.
Now the Nuggets are 3rd.
The Nuggets should not be 3rd.
They get to play the Grizzlies. Timberwolves are playing the Suns.
No one's playing the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies are out. Right?
Well, no. The Nuggets are playing the Grizzlies in their final regular season game.
Oh, okay.
And the Timberwolves.
I was about to say.
The Timberwolves are going to be playing the Suns in their final regular season game.
Yeah.
And then I guess looking over at the East, over in the East, it's obviously not as exciting, but Celtics, Bucks, Knicks locked in. The Cavs locked the number 4 seed. The 76ers, they just got bumped into the playoffs and out of the play-in, so they're the 6th seed right now. After I forgot who they just beat, but Joel Embiid actually came down, left the game with getting his knee checked on. They beat the Magic, and then came back and he was fine. Came back, finished the game. He finished with let's get the
maybe his 3rd knee was hurting.
Let's get the numbers right. He came out. He was perfectly fine. He went for 32, 13, and 7. Perfectly fine.
It's a good game to me.
You know what is even in a who's even might be in a who might be in an even better position? Someone like the Sixers. They just got Joel back. He seems like he's perfectly fine. They're in the 6th seed. They will be playing the Knicks. Julius Randle out for the year. The Knicks are out first round, no matter who they're playing.
I mean, Brunson will try his heart out.
Yeah, he's gonna. He'll play
Josh Hart will play 48 minutes.
Sure.
Whatever, but what's crazy to me is still how it's the Magic are a 5 seed,
and I just don't care.
And you're gonna tell me they deserve that over? I mean, this is where record is like, damn.
And the same thing, and honestly,
y'all won some games early, probably.
And this kind of shows why the play-ins are at least to me I don't care, because the same thing for the West and the same thing for the West, same thing for the East. The teams at 7 and 8 are the teams I want to see in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Indiana 7, Miami at 8. I don't want to see Chicago or Atlanta in the playoffs.
No.
Now, honestly, I might rather watch Atlanta than Indiana. I'm not gonna lie. Just from a hooping standpoint, maybe just a little more entertainment. Trey just came back, maybe a little interesting. But
the play-ins are cool, but in my opinion, I think that the the team that is prepared, the team that should be there will be there. But also the Hawks are well below 500, and then the 8 seed is a good amount above 500.
Yeah.
There's a pretty big drop off.
But just even from 8 to 9, there's a 6-win drop off.
From 8 to 9, it's 6, and then from 9 to 10, it's 3.
Like, I mean, it's just it's kind of
Kind
wasted
of a
time.
lot.